The notion that the science on climate change is a lie to manipulate Christians is a claim that has been perpetuated by some individuals and groups. This argument suggests that the scientific community, along with governments and other organizations, are colluding to deceive the public, particularly Christians, about the reality of climate change. However, this claim is not supported by evidence and is based on a series of misconceptions and misunderstandings. Firstly, the science on climate change is not a belief system or a matter of opinion, but rather a field of study that is based on empirical evidence and rigorous testing. Climate scientists use a variety of methods, including temperature records, ice core samples, and satellite data, to understand the Earth's climate system and how it is changing. The overwhelming majority of climate scientists agree that human activities, particularly the emission of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane, are causing the Earth's temperature to rise. The idea that climate change is a hoax or a conspiracy to manipulate Christians is often based on the assumption that the scientific community is driven by a liberal or secular agenda. However, this assumption is not supported by evidence and ignores the fact that climate scientists come from a wide range of backgrounds and perspectives. Many climate scientists are, in fact, Christians who are motivated by a desire to understand and protect the natural world, which they believe is a creation of God. Furthermore, the claim that climate change is a lie to manipulate Christians ignores the fact that many Christian organizations and leaders have acknowledged the reality of climate change and are working to address it. For example, the Vatican has issued statements recognizing the reality of climate change and urging Catholics to take action to reduce their carbon footprint. Similarly, many Protestant denominations, such as the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America and the Presbyterian Church USA, have issued statements on climate change and are working to promote sustainability and environmental stewardship. In addition, the argument that climate change is a conspiracy to manipulate Christians fails to account for the fact that the impacts of climate change are being felt by people all over the world, regardless of their religious beliefs. Rising temperatures, more frequent natural disasters, and changes in precipitation patterns are affecting communities in both developed and developing countries. These impacts are not limited to Christians, but are being felt by people of all faiths and backgrounds. It is also worth noting that the claim that climate change is a lie to manipulate Christians is often based on the misinterpretation of biblical teachings. Some individuals argue that the Bible teaches that humans have dominion over the earth and that climate change is not a concern. However, this interpretation ignores the fact that the Bible also teaches stewardship and care for the natural world. In fact, many Christian theologians and scholars argue that caring for the earth is a fundamental aspect of Christian discipleship. In conclusion, the claim that the science on climate change is a lie to manipulate Christians is not supported by evidence and is based on a series of misconceptions and misunderstandings. The scientific community is driven by a desire to understand the natural world, not by a political or ideological agenda. Climate change is a real and pressing issue that requires a response from people of all faiths and backgrounds. Rather than perpetuating conspiracy theories and misinformation, Christians and non-Christians alike should work together to address the challenges posed by climate change and to promote sustainability and environmental stewardship. By doing so, we can help to protect the natural world and ensure a safe and prosperous future for all people.